Absolutely no worries about the state of the future of Irish show jumping. Earlier on this week, Brendan McArdle caught up with some of our rising stars, and they were medal winners from the European Junior Championships in Spain and the Pony Championships in Italy.
Well, team bronze at the European Championships in Arezzo. Great day.
Yeah, it was a good day. All the ponies went well and we all enjoyed the trip, so it was good.
Nessa, tell us about your pony.
He's an 8-year-old pony. He was very young going out and he's very inexperienced, but he gave me a great ride out there and I was really happy with how he went.
Do you both want to have a career in horses, or are you academic?
Career in horses, hopefully. I wouldn't like to be stuck in an office all day anyway.
I'd like to stay at school and go to college, and I don't think the horse is a job for me.
Susan, European individual gold, a great afternoon in Arezzo.
Yeah, it was amazing. The show, we were lucky to have such a good show. The arena was huge, fences were really good, the course builder who was really good, technical courses, and the height was really good, so it suited my way.
Tell us about Rock DJ, a super pony.
Yeah, he's owned by Barbara and Charlie O'Reilly Highland from Bray in County Wicklow. I was lucky to get to ride on him this year, and thanks so much for that. He's 1 in a million of a pony, he's amazing, and I couldn't have asked for better.
Tell us how difficult the Europeans was this year.
I think it's always difficult. There was a long week down there and it was very warm, and nobody finished on clear over the whole week, so it just shows it was difficult.
It's fantastic to see all the medals that we've won in recent weeks, and we're getting the texts and the emails all the time in terms of great success, so it's fantastic to see it. And you know, that's where it starts. That's where you have to get the medals at underage level and develop up, and there's no doubt about this. Some of these young athletes will be in the picture for Rio and beyond, and it's fantastic to see that success, particularly in show jumping this year. It's fantastic.
Yes, real stars of the future to look out for. Well, there's so many attractions here at the
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very special presentation to make here this afternoon at Mill Street. For many, many years, we've been very successful in the pony ranks. Each year we seem to produce these wonderful riders, and once again they've done us proud at the European Pony Championship at Arezzo in Italy, bringing home a bronze medalist. On that team this year, we have Michael Pender, Cillian Norris, Matt Gargan, Tim McDonough and Susan Fitzpatrick. Please give them a big warm welcome here to the Green Glens Arena. Also joining us, the high performance coach Tom Snappy, of course Tom, a famous international rider himself, now doing great work with our young riders, and also our HSI representative at the European Pony Championship, Keith Griffin. Our thanks to you. Now we're also going to make a very special presentation right after the team one. We'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. Tom, a fantastic success once again with our ponies.
Yeah, it's absolutely great result. I think anytime you go to a European and bring home
we seem to do it every year with our ponies, don't we?
Yeah, of course we've been pretty lucky the past couple of years. We have some fantastic riders and huge commitment from the parents and owners, so we're very thankful to those.
Of course, the standard from our day has gone way up in the clouds. And of course, you've got a lot of good Grand Prix tours for the ponies now as well, right through the season.
Yeah, we're lucky enough, like we go to Fontainebleau in April, it's a very good tour there. And then we went to Hagen in June. And we also have our own trials here at home, which are fantastic. So, I mean, we've had a good preparation. So, it all worked out well for us.
And it all looks good for the future because a previous winner, we're going to have him in shortly, European gold medal winner, Bertram Allen. Look at what he's doing now.
Yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And he came through the pony ranks and got medals at the European ponies, and now he's doing fantastic. He's already won 2 classes here. He's got a very good chance today in the Grand Prix.
He has a good chance in the Grand Prix and also was on the Nations Cup team in Lisbon this year. So already jumping in senior ranks. Put your hands together for the chef de keep, Tom Zachary. Well, Michael, good to see you here this week, but you've been coming here for many years, haven't you? And tell me, how did you enjoy the Europeans? Did you find the pressure? Well, what did you think of it? Was it a huge occasion, obviously?
Yeah, very big now. Big stage.
But you enjoyed it, you're used to that. Oh yeah, that's it. Well done, Mikey Taylor. Put your hands together, the youngest member of the team at the European Championship. So next on the team, Matt Garrigan. Well done, Matt.
That's gorgeous.
He says I'm not going to get much out of him. I'm not looking for information. Matt, bronze medal, how does that feel?
That's great, yeah. It's very easy to have when come home and something.
Tell me, is this your last young ponies? So you'll be coming to the pony owners, I presume? Of course, the National Pony Championships next weekend up at Ennis, taking on the way on Thursday. Put your hands together for Matt Garrigan. Now we go next from Crockwell in County Galway, another member of our bronze medalists. It's Tim McDonough. Put your hands together for Tim. Well, Tim, coming home with a bronze medal, how did you get on?
He lives
Well done, I think you're very honest about it anyway. And tell me, did you qualify here this week for the World Race Final? And you head to the National Championships next weekend?
I am, yeah.
Of course, they're only just down the road from you, down at Ennis. How many ponies are you taking with you there?
6 or 7.
Oh, you're going to have a busy week. Well done. Tim McDonough, ladies and gentlemen. So next up, from Belmont and County Offaly is Killian Norris this time. Well, Killian, it's not an easy thing to get on an Irish team. You've obviously put in a lot of hard work down through the years. You've put in a lot of hard work, and everyone at home put in a lot of hard work as well, and much appreciated. Well done. And tell me, what age did you start riding at? I don't know, You get it, probably wasn't even able to walk. Well done. Most of these riders started riding before they could walk. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Killian Allen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very, very special competitor here with us this week at Mill Street. Now, we know we won the team bronze medal, but also coming home with the individual gold medal from the European Pony Championship. Please put your hands together for Susan Fitzpatrick. What an unbelievable achievement. Susan, tell me, what was it like for you in the last day? You had to jump and clear on, I think, did you? You win the ball?
Yeah, well, it's kind of easy to jump clear out the whole way through, but yeah,
yeah, because I believe it was very close between the top few.
Yeah, there's 1 on 0, 1 on 1, and 5 on 4, and 3 on 6, and 1 on 5.
Really, that's a wonderful result. And you did jump a clear after that final day. A double clear. My word, what an unbelievable achievement. And tell me, where you head to after here? And I better not forget the pony that you were on board. Of course, he's a superstar. Tell us his name. He's one of the most famous ponies in Ireland and in Europe. He's a superstar of a pony, and we're very lucky to have him here in Ireland. Rock DJ, as we said, ridden this year by Susan Fitzpatrick. Please give a big round of applause. Our gold medal champion from the European Pony Championship. Put your hands together for Susan Fitzpatrick. Well done to Tom Slattery, Keith Griffin. Keith Saunders is there as well. There's a lot of work in the background with our ponies. Now, we've got another award here to make as well. Another one of our very successful young riders. He himself was also a gold medalist at the European Championships a few years ago, but this year competed in the Young Riders Championship, and he came back with an individual silver medal. Please put your hands together for Preston Allen. Tell me about you're now based in Germany? Yeah, that's right. I've been over there for 2 years. It's really going well for you this year, isn't it? Yeah, we've had a great year, thank God. Yeah. 2 international classes here this week you've won? Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise now to win both of them, but we're delighted. We've done a lot of work with the place, and it was nice to come back. And of course, you're a previous winner yourself of a pony gold medal. Yeah, that's right, yeah. 2010 in Bishop Burton in England. Well done. Tell me, what are your chances here this afternoon with the Grand Prix? I wouldn't think too much now. It's one of the mare is one of our first Grand Prix, so we'll give it a go and see what happens. Yeah, but she's in good form here this week. Yeah, she has. I think she's ready for one now, but we'll see how it goes. Well, I certainly wouldn't write you off this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Bertram Allen. Michael, you've been involved with the Young Riders this year? Yes, I was indeed, and I was very proud to be involved with them. We went with 3 teams, the Europeans. Our children and horses team finished 4th. After a 3-way jump off, they finished on 0. Maybe a little inexperienced, but they were only ranked 1/8 of the gold medal. With 22 teams competing. Bertram won a silver medal in the juniors, and we had the 5th place individually in the children and horses by Conor McMahon. A new initiative that we used this year is that we actually identified we had excellent young riders in this country, as all these riders are, because they wouldn't be winning medals all the way through if they weren't. But we couldn't find horses for them, and we thought it might be a good idea to see if we could encourage owners to
give horses to these young children and show them on the European stage. And I'd like to thank Richard Burns, who provided 2 horses for the children and horses team and in the cow. And without those, we wouldn't be at the races, and we were. And I think if we could carry that on even up to the junior levels, I mean, we definitely have the riders. And what happens here is we seem to export all the riders. If we could put horses under them here at home, maybe they might stay here, you know. We have the best riders, we just need horses under them. So I would encourage owners to contact either John Ledigham or myself if they felt they had a horse that would be suitable to be put on our high performance squad. And there are distinct advantages to having a horse there.
Yes, it is a good state. So anybody who has a good horse would like to maybe get him on a young riders team for next year and make them available to our very good young riders. We would like to hear from them. So well done. I think, Tom, you'd just like to say a few words before you go?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank the Dublin family for all the Dublin family, all the staff, and the show here has been fantastic all the week, so well done and keep up the good work.
Well done, Tom, and well said. So there all our presentations is done and dusted, so we're going to leave our team, our bronze medalist winning team from the European Pony Championship. Once again, put your hands together for Michael Pender, Killian Norris, Matt Gargan, Tim McDonough, and our gold medalist, Susan Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Yeah.
Now we're joined today by Susan Fitzpatrick. Susan, you've won individual gold and team bronze. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
I suppose I'd have to start with your pony, Rock DJ. Tell me a little bit about him.
Rock DJ, he's 11 or 12 years old. He won silver individual last year at Lisnore at the Europeans. Year before, team silver with Max Riley Highland. And I can't say enough thanks to the O'Reilly Highlands for the pony.
Of course, Barbara owns him, or the O'Reilly Highlands own Rock DJ.
Yeah, the O'Reilly Highlands, they've owned him since he was very young, I think, and he's an amazing pony. So. And
when did you start riding him?
I started riding him in December, I think, and they took him home for a while for a bit of a break, then got him back in early January, and started jumping him then, and I think it all started off then.
So you haven't had him that long,
No, I haven't had them that long, yeah. So I've only started getting used to him before the Europeans, so it was a good thing to ask for, really.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. And tell me a little bit about the championships themselves, because you were competing individually and on a team. I mean, is there more pressure on a team or less pressure? Did you find a difference?
I think there's more pressure with the team because you're trying to make everyone kind of happy and try get everything going well. And you will be disappointed if you have one down or whatever, because it might just cost you a medal or whatever. we were lucky we kind of pulled out and got the bronze in the teams.
How did it work over in the championships? The individual is completely separate to the team, or?
Well, it was kind of mixed because you had to go well in the team as well for the individual.
Okay.
There was five rounds you had to jump, and the first day counted. So we had a warm up on the Wednesday, I think, and on the Thursday then we started jumping, and I was clear the first day. Second day on Friday. Friday was the Nations Cup day. 2 rounds. First round I was third fence, unlucky down, had it down, and then second round I was clear again. So I kind of knew I was back and running again because the 4 faults were having more 4 faults then, so I started coming back up. And then it went into the final. It was 2 rounds as well in the Grand Prix.
So there's an awful lot of jumping.
Yeah, there was, and it was hard on the ponies as well because it was 40 degrees out there, I think.
And how did Rock DJ handle that heat?
He handled it really well. I was lucky. Dennis Flanley had everything going well to plan and had the ice on his legs every 5 minutes and the socks and everything. So he was fine. He coped with it. And
how did you deal with the heat? I mean, you know, it's hard work riding a pony. Riding when it's that hot, did you find it hard?
Yeah, it's okay for a while. I think the first few days was fine. Then Sunday kind of hit the most because you'd be riding out in your shirt in the warm-up and before you go in you have to put on a jacket, you'd be coming out and you'd be so hot.
Yeah.
Just hosting, so.
I can imagine. And tell me a little bit about the courses. You know, did you find them a lot more technical when you got over there, and size-wise, what were they like?
Yeah, I think everyone kind of gets a shock when they go out to the Europeans. They're kind of like, oh, really, the course is really good in Ireland, but when you get out there, they're a bit more technical. And I think the course builder was really good out there, and he set the standard really high for everyone to jump, and they were really technical tracks, but I think the Grand Prix on Sunday was the most technical.
Yeah, they obviously weren't that hard when you came out with the results that you did. Yeah. And Susan, you're 14, am I right?
Yeah, 14.
So you're still in school. What year in school are you?
I'm going into my junior cert now. So.
Yeah, wow. And you're back to school in a few weeks.
Yeah, I think soon anyway.
And tell me, how do you juggle competing with schoolwork? Do you find it very hard? Or
I think second year was the hardest year for me because that's when I started, getting Rock DJ, and when you're going to the foreign shows, you'd be gone for a week or 2, and it takes away a lot from school.
Did you miss a lot of school?
I did. I missed a lot of school, but I could catch up on my work, so it was okay.
Okay.
But I think going into third year now, if my grades aren't good, I'll have to stop for the year. But if I can keep going, then I might be able to do the 2.
Yeah.
So.
And obviously, you have a lot of support behind you. I mean, you've got your parents, your trainers, and that must make it an awful lot easier for you.
Yeah, it does, and the support has been immense through the whole thing, and to my parents really, for mum driving me around the place and doing everything, and for really Dennis Flanley and all the trainers, and Ger O'Neill and Jim O'Neill for everything they've done, for all the training and getting everything prepared for the Europeans.
And of course Tom Slattery is the team coach.
Yeah, Tom, he was really good out in the Europeans. He kept everything together, and we all bonded really well, so it was really good. And he was really good out there walking the tracks and everything, and kind of helping us with mentally and physically getting everything ready, so it was really good.
Yeah, well done, Tom. It's a tough enough job. Susan, obviously Team Ireland, we have a lot of sponsors. You're wearing your lovely Horsewear t-shirt at the minute, and we have a lot more sponsors. Do you have any sponsors yourself?
No, I haven't got sponsors at the moment, but we're always looking for people to be sponsored by or whatever. It'd be really good, and it'd be a lot of help. So.
Okay, so anybody out there. And tell me how you got into ponies originally. When did you start riding?
I started when I was 3 or 4, and I started on my brother's pony, Little Poser. And we did a lot of cross country and pony club and things like that. And I think I was 4 years old when I did my first novice pairs with my groom David McGeary. I've had for a long time, but he's gone to America now for a while. And I remember coming back in and giving out that he kept circling in front of me. I wanted. Next minute I came out in the singles then, and I went clear, and I was only turning 5, I think.
Oh, that was it. You had the bug then at that stage.
And then started doing jumping and got a few more ponies. And started, thanks to Richard Dalton, actually, he got me my first few 1-8 ponies. And they went really well. That started off everything.
And you're 14 now, so you have another 2 years in ponies?
I have another 2 years in ponies.
Yeah. But you're actually riding horses now already?
Yeah, I'm riding horses at the moment. I have a horse, 140 horse, off Ger O'Neill.
Okay.
That's in Kilkenny as well, he's based near us. And an awful lot of thanks to him for the horse because she's going really well at the moment. I was down in Mill Street, competed in the 130 Young Riders. I was 7th in the Grand Prix, and in the 120 Young Rider Grand Prix I was 2nd.
So you're obviously in flying form at the minute. And where's your next big outing?
You know, we might do a few more foreign shows if we're able, and we've national championships as well coming up in next week, I think. So we might do a few days there as well.
And I know you're 14 now, but is show jumping something that you think you're going to take on permanently? Can you see yourself making a living out of show jumping, or is it something that you'd like to
Well, I hope so.
That's what your aim is?
I hope so.
Okay, Susan, well, thanks very much for coming in to us today, and I hope you have many more successes in the future. That's it for now.